Merry almost Christmas!
Welcome, guys, to another episode of 2 podcast. We have with us in the studio some of our previous hosts, or co-hosts rather, on the podcast. We have Uche.
Hi, guys.
We have Immaculate.
Hello.
Well, forget about people.
See finish. Oh my God. See finish.
Well, today we are here to have fun. I know I promised you guys that we are going to play some games this week. But I said, what's better than playing games? Having 4 opinions rather than 2, okay? So that's why we decided to bring you guys this special. But don't worry, we have a little game in store for you.
Okay.
But Uche, let's say them, it's time to have fun.
It's time to have fun.
Immaculate, let's show them our balloon. Show them our balloon. And are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Hit me.
Okay.
Everyone is going to hit us.
So let's dive into the first story of today. This one is very interesting.
Okay.
So the person starts by saying, please, no insults. I just need advice, so please calm down. I moved into this compound about 6 months ago. And among all my neighbors, there is one particular family that stood out from the very beginning. The man and his wife welcomed me warmly, even helping me offload my belongings the day I arrived. At that time, the wife was heavily pregnant, and yet she still found a way to be helpful. They had 3 kids already. They were lively and they were respectful. The man owned a car then, and because his office was along the same route as mine, he would always insist on dropping me off at the junction by my workplace. At first, I tried to decline out of courtesy, but he would insist until I give in. Gradually, it became a routine, and every morning I rode with him. The wife, too, was exceptionally kind. She often sent her children to help me with chores, washing dishes, sweeping, doing laundry, even running errands. Sometimes I gave them small gifts in return, like money, toys, clothes, food, and other times I helped them with school assignments. Most times on my way home from work, I would buy fruits for them because the children always ran to greet me and help me carry my bags inside. As time went on, I realized I needed boundaries because the children started spending too much time around my apartment, and I had to start turning them back whenever they offered to help. I also reduced how often I followed the man to work. Some days I would leave extra early, and other days I would delay until he had gone. A few months later, I noticed his car was no longer in the compound. At first, I thought it was a mechanic issue, but after some time, curiosity led me to ask one of his sons, and the boy told me their father had sold his car. I assumed it must have been to solve an urgent financial problem. In May, one Sunday morning, while the family was away at church, the entire apartment went up in flames. Nothing reasonable was salvaged. Neighbors gathered to contribute foodstuff and clothing for them. And that evening, the wife approached me.
Dun.
She pleaded to stay in my apartment with the children, at least until her husband found an alternative to the next day. I couldn't say no. I live in a 2-bedroom flat, and considering their condition, I gave them my bedroom and moved into my friend's room, since she was away for some weeks at her guy's house. But what I thought would be just a night turned into 2 nights. 2 nights became 1 week, 1 week stretched into 2. To the point the man himself started sleeping in my apartment, in my bedroom with his family. Wow, family house. They used my kitchen, and sometimes he brought meat for everyone to share. We were practically living like flatmates. I assumed they would sort themselves out by the end of the month, but I was wrong. In June, the wife gave birth to her 4th child in my apartment.
Are you for it?
It was a home delivery, and I found myself boiling water, cleaning, running around the night of that delivery. I told myself surely after a week or 2 they would move out. Instead, they settled in even deeper. The wife's mother arrived for Google, bringing along a 13-year-old girl called Faith.
Okay.
Both of them sleeping in my parlor. Visitors came and go as though it was their house. Sometimes I sit in my own parlor watching TV only for strangers to troop in for family or church meetings hosted by the husband. One Thursday night while I was watching BBN pool party, the wife's mother asked me to change the channel or switch off the TV,
Jesus.
saying she didn't want faith to be corrupted by the TV show.
Okay.
They cook with my pots and sometimes leave them unwashed. Food I keep in my fridge doesn't last because they feast on it. I started cooking and hiding it in the other room. I am now so uncomfortable that sometimes I sleep at other friends' place just to find peace. I have spoken to both the husband and wife separately. Each time the husband gives excuses. His salary is small, he hasn't balanced school fees, his wife just gave birth. The wife, on the other hand, cries and pleads with me to be patient. Her husband will soon get them a place. My landlord is not even hastening up to rebuilding the burnt apartment. I am not in good terms with my friends at the moment because of them. 4 months have passed since they moved in. The man has even borrowed money from me twice already. How do I ask this family to move out without being labeled wicked or heartless?
Move out. Leave my house. That's how you ask. No insult.
Like,
I want to
I think-
officially welcome her to the family.
right? Now they are
Yes, now.
So
relative.
it's a guy, you.
He's a guy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. He's a guy. But his
guy?
roommates, yeah, his roommates.
Yes,
is
his
female.
roommate is a female.
Oh.
So he even invited them without asking the roommate
The
first.
roommates.
So
I think
now
the
they're
very
living in his own room. While
Yeah.
I think
his
the
roommate's
mistake
room.
he made is that from the very first day, after staying 2 nights, you're meant to ask them,
Ask
please,
them,
how
yeah.
long will this last?
Yeah.
You will not be
Yeah.
thinking about that because the wife is pregnant.
The fact that you
And then-
waited 2 weeks, you didn't give birth 2 weeks after.
No,
No,
you
the
moved
fact
in.
that you waited for the husband to come and start having intercourse with his
Church.
wife on his bed.
Exactly.
No, she was pregnant. She's been pregnant.
And she
Because
was
I'm pregnant
before.
does not mean I cannot enjoy it.
See, let's even
On top of his
trace
bed.
it from the genesis
Mad.
of the problem. They were giving you lifts. They were cleaning house for you. They were telling you, uncle, you say take biscuit.
No, but you
take
know he
sweet."
adjusted it now. He said he stopped receiving all of those
Because
things.
Yes,
sometimes you feel
but-
like
Yeah.
those kind of generosity, there's always
Yeah,
something
there's
that comes
always
out of it.
something.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to
That's
pay
why I
back.
say if anybody is too nice, there's an ulterior motive.
No,
Nobody is
seriously.
that nice.
Nobody.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
You know,
even
there's
make
a
any
huge difference
sense.
between being nice and kind.
Yeah.
If someone is kind, that's reasonable. But when someone is now nice and being too nice, there's something fishy.
Run.
No, but please.
I think what you
became-
should do is just to tell them to leave. There's no amount of wickedness they can account to. You just tell them to leave. Because even if you keep them, believe me, humans are humans. You can have them in your house for 1 year, but just hear them tell the story to someone else, and you see that they don't
God
have
bless
much
you.
gratitude
God
in their
bless you
hearts.
for-
Yeah.
They'll be
True.
like, we're in this guy's house, that he will come, we were in food that we are supposed to eat. He will say it's his own, that he was just treating us anyhow for the time we stay in
They
his
will even
house.
start as we thought we were family. If you see the way we treated this boy.
Yes,
Yeah,
family.
exactly.
I used to
exactly.
carry him to
Yeah,
work
yeah, yeah,
every
yeah.
day.
Yes. So it's you that
My wife
knows.
will cook stew, take care of him.
Yes.
Now in our time of pain and anguish and
It's
dismay,
now leaving
when
us.
we
Yeah.
have nowhere to go, you don't have relative. The church thing that you are doing in your house, people don't have church, they cannot host you people. What are you? Jesus,
Hey, Uche,
what bedroom
I know when you
have
are angry, be coming down.
No. This is
I
the first
think-
thing.
I
This is
think
No,
the
the
she
man
made
is
a
absorbed
statement. She
into
The
said
man in
your-
our midst.
yeah, she made a statement. She said in their time of need that this was what he did. But you know, go carry your family, go person house in your time
As
of need.
in,
plus mother-in-law,
Block-
okay.
For 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Like,
Google.
where is the conscience? Where is the self-awareness
You have
that
not
this
brought
is
this
not?
Yes.
up. You have not
The
brought this one
Omugo
up.
part.
No, you have not
one?
brought this one up. Childbirth inside the house.
as in,
That's crazy.
home delivery.
Inside-
How?
Ideally,
In my house.
understanding your financial situation. I understand your wife is going to give birth. Just carry her go village, bro.
That's
I
why
mean, just take her
I
back
don't
to
forget
the
Just
village.
take her back to the
He
village,
sold
bro.
this car. That's
Because-
why he sold this car.
If your mother can come for Omugo,
Exactly.
why she no fit do am
Why
for
she know?
village?
Yes, exactly. Why they no go village? Go the
That's so
Omugo?
true.
Huh.
Because she expects transportation now to come to her.
Wait, what if in the mother-in-law's mind they're the ones harboring?
Exactly. No, really, you know
Maybe-
that
maybe-
share.
TV
the
to say,
audacity
turn
for
on the
you to
TV.
tell me to turn off the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
true,
It's
true, true.
So I think they didn't even want to tell her that part of the story.
Let's just believe
Their
it. Let's just
family.
believe
So
it.
the truth is, no matter what you do, they will still tag you wicked because we are humans. You are the
Yes.
only one that know the good you have done. Really, to them, they might just be picking the little things that you are doing wrong and making it big to downplay the good you've done so far. So just tell them to leave. Simple.
It doesn't make any
It's not
sense.
like they are going to move out just by him saying they should move out. So
Give them
in my
2
own
weeks.
opinion, if they've stayed 3 months already, the month is like 12 months. You've been staying there for, let's say, 3 extra months or 4 months before the whole thing happened. That's a total of like 7 months. So at the end of the day, rent will expire in the next 5 months. If they no agree, manage the one you can manage, or just get up from the house and leave.
My point
Let
exactly.
them renew the rent by themselves.
Yes,
Exactly.
And do every other thing by
That's
themselves.
Just pack your stuff and
actually
leave. I mean,
going
just
to.
No, but what
But
if
he
you
has
really
a
like the
roommate.
apartment? Yes, I
No,
want to
you
like the
should
apartment.
really like your peace of mind more.
Yeah,
Wait, when
that's
does the
true.
roommate even come in this?
I think it's
Exactly.
really
That's
to
why
be
the
so
roommate is.
upset.
He said they're not in good terms. Yeah,
Yes.
because of the issue.
Because
that they're not
I
in good
can't
terms.
talk to you now. I
No,
can't be the
that's
one to
it.
go and
This is
chase
where-
these
this is
people
where
out.
I will chase you out.
Me,
No,
the roommate, the meeting that roommate,
yes.
I will.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
true.
go and sleep on the road.
I will see
That's
it. I
true.
go just before except
No, maybe the person, maybe she even attempted it, but he begged.
If
When
they
I
really,
sign contract, what my business
why
will
would
do?
you
If they-
beg when you're no longer
if they really want to
comfortable?
stay in the city so bad, why don't the man just move his family to the village and then stay in the city? Yeah, maybe with his friend or something.
Yeah,
And
until
build up again.
Yeah, until
Do you get?
comfortable.
Then bring his family back.
You guys don't forget the fact that he was with someone before. It's like you don't remember this story. The wife pleaded that let them stay small until the husband sorts everything out. Then he now came and joined them.
And he's sorting his
Are
out
you-
properly now.
Yeah.
It's like they test him for where he
But where he
was
was saying,
involved.
yeah.
She was
Because
not
I stayed
like,
for too
I'm
long.
sure this our neighbor will not mind. Now
Not
that
mind.
they come.
Exactly.
Daddy.
After all, our children were doing house chores.
And I'm very sure he didn't talk to the guy before he moved in himself. He just
Exactly.
like came in and then
Yeah, he just came in and
1
said
night, 2
leaving.
night, 3
You know the funny
nights.
thing, so the food he puts in his fridge.
They would eat it.
That's a family now.
Do you know the mental stress one has to go through for you to start hiding food
In your house.
in your own house?
We have to acknowledge that it's not easy for you to as well ask someone to move out. Someone that
Yeah,
has a newborn
true,
baby of
true.
1 month old or how many weeks old.
My dear.
Not easy.
Especially if they've been
So
kind to
I
you
get
before.
it.
I think
I get
I
his
think
dilemma.
the issue is that he didn't do it on time. Right now it feels like it's already
too
too
late.
late. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would think I would suggest 2 things. Have a conversation with the man and tell him you're giving him from now to this time. That you really want to help, but there is nothing you can do. Once it pass this day,
It don't
then we
pass
have
your
to
power.
leave. Then we have to leave. It
You've
doesn't
not
matter
seen-
what
you've
is
not seen-
happening.
You've not seen
Human-
someone that's
human
not
No,
being.
if they agree,
Because
if
there's
they,
nothing you can do at the end of the day.
Then just
if
leave the
person
house for them.
refuses to leave the house.
yeah,
They're
and then
not
you leave the house for them. But at least
because
you had
it's
a
your mistake.
conversation.
Exactly, that's the angle I'm coming from. You messed up.
Yeah.
You're going to live with it. If you cannot speak to them, I don't even know why you're afraid to. You're not comfortable. Okay, see, me personally, from a personal point of view, I don't know how to cohabit with somebody. No, that's not the right word. Like, in my personal space, like share, we're together.
Yeah,
If I drop
it's
my
together.
cup here, I want to see it here. I don't want you to
Yes.
move it. It will keep irritating my soul. So
Exactly.
I can't.
Like,
Do you understand?
because
You'll be
How do
pinching
you
my soul.
stay with someone
There's
for
no
so long
way.
and not get irritated
4
by the little
months.
things that they do?
Do you know
to-
4
to
months is a long
inconvenience you?
time?
Plus,
4 months.
no, they are even forgetting the fact that they were not even considerate. They brought mother-in-law.
They
Mother-in-law
pro
brought
as in
help.
Omugo.
It's crazy. No,
In
it's
this kind
crazy
of
for
situation,
real.
you don't even bring someone for Omugo. Just sort yourself out. You still now brought somebody for Omugo. The person now came with an extra.
I feel as a man that is training children. Yeah, the most logical thing for you to do, because what are you teaching your children actually? Because your wife is heavily pregnant and you know that she's almost due, and you know, say this is somebody's house. It's not your house. I keep saying, just move these people to the village, bro.
He doesn't
To be very honest,
Yeah.
because
feel that way.
now when we talk about
Their house.
No, really, it's
No,
a
you
form
don't
of
understand.
entitlement.
He doesn't.
Exactly,
You see where
yeah,
you're coming
there's
from.
this
Now, he's not
entitlement,
thinking
yeah.
about it like that. It's their house.
in his head,
Their family.
we don't have this one before, so he's supposed to help us.
Yes,
So
it's entitlement.
I guess that's the problem.
But
For
then,
months.
well,
But
let's
then
go
again,
to
wait,
the next.
Sorry, one more angle. Sorry, don't be angry. People are not even buttressing on the fact that this man that has 4 children that has to sell his car for them to survive. Why are they giving birth? Because no, I'm seriously.
But what if she's
occurred before
Yeah.
the pregnancy? She was already
Yeah,
pregnant.
She was already pregnant,
but
yeah.
people are
Into the building.
Oh
coping.
God.
Yes.
After taking it, things fell apart.
Yeah, word.
The word, they go still
Maybe
born.
this child is a miracle child. You know, people say don't get pregnant. Maybe this
Yeah,
child is
yeah.
Gift.
No, testimony.
Consolation.
Testimony.
Consolation.
Till you will be able to feed the child.
The child's name, wealth.
Well,
The child's name symbolizes what will be
Or
in
let
future.
me bust your brain. They'll name you after the neighbor and say, you were the one that
that helped our life.
No, get out. No.
Wait, he was really running around in a clean blood. Oh,
God, see, when you never
I'm just thinking of the reaction on his face when he came back and then there's a baby in his house.
No, he was there
He
for
was
the
there running around.
He was there
boiling water.
boiling water, cleaning
water,
blood.
cleaning-
And then what I running through, he said, "Did they bomb for my house? Did they bomb for my house?"
Making they call the
Any woman no die for you.
Exactly. That's
Because
really
childbirth, that's another
scary.
risk again.
What do you mean by you were giving birth in my house? 2-bedroom flat. Sorry.
Okay, so
just
let's go.
leave them, bro. just leave them. Honestly, just leave them.
Bro. Leave them, bro.
Okay.
Time for the game section, but we're not going to be doing the games outright. So we have some questions to ask, or rather, I have some questions to ask our co-hosts here, and they are going to provide simple yes or no answer with no explanation at all as to the reason why they picked a particular answer. So we can feel free to judge them in the comments for anything that they pick. Just attack them, insult them. Feel free. The way they attack you guys, attack them as well in the comments.
God no say me, I know they attack anybody.
Mama, you were just about to go off on that guy.
No, my voice is just naturally high
Loud.
pitched.
Oh wow, that's true.
So-
And you have small hot temper.
No, sister.
So they are going to be answering yes or no to the question. You'll bring out your cards to show them the sides. So they'll be showing you yes or no. Don't mind, these are decorative. This thanks to
Handmade.
I
my
want
eldest sister that drew the yes and no, and then so immaculate for the
We're
coloring job.
encouraging creativity.
Yes,
If you reach your
encouraging
tongue,
creativity.
go buy them for supermarket.
I swear.
This is just the way it is colored now. Look at the way it is now. This is just to tell you the creativity of immaculate. If it looks like primary 5 job, then this is immaculate has the primary 5 creativity. When it
Wow.
looks like I am Leonardo, Da Vinci,
Please
or
allow
whatever.
this boy take his flowers in peace. Let's move.
The viewers will judge better.
Right.
I think he did a good job. High five.
Yeah, you did well.
Did you
actually.
see where the
Yeah,
colors
he
were
used-
coming out of the line?
No.
Primary 5.
No, be you go show me wetin I go see.
Thank you.
You saw it now, man. You saw it now. Anyways, now I have my cards out and simply say yeah, show your answer yes or no.
Gotcha.
No explanation. I don't care.
Okay.
But maybe I'll give a particular person that I find the answer very suspect to 30 seconds to answer why their answer is out.
Okay.
So let's start simple. Cats make better companions than dogs. Yes or no? I have a dog. They are taking it serious. They don't even say anything. Okay. Spiders get a bad reputation. Right. Let's go. So now that is not so simple. Would you want to be a millionaire if it meant you would never find true love? Yes or no? People.
What currency, please?
Yeah, exactly. What currency?
Yeah.
What currency? Naira or
Let me know
dollar?
what I'm giving up love for.
No, don't worry.
You are in
Just
Nigeria.
give me peace.
You're
Just
in
give me
Nigeria.
peace. No
You're in
worry.
Nigeria. You're in Nigeria, so it's million naira. I mean, say that you say.
If it can be 1.2 million.
God.
No.
You cannot change your answer. I'm
No,
sorry.
you not tell us.
No,
Yeah,
in
you-
fact, I've said
You
no.
You didn't state it in
You should not
the
You're
tell
not
rules.
even supposed to talk.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
sorry. Next
Scrap
time,
that.
put currency.
Stop that. It never happened.
So you both chose being a millionaire over being a true love.
Whatever that means.
Okay, our next question. Would you betray a friend for $1 million currency? Who say love is for sale?
I beg, if I perish, I perish.
$1 million, obviously, yes.
Depends on the. Okay, so we should
Thank
not
God.
say anything.
The- Let's see how much your betrayal is
No,
worth.
depends on the friend. No, depend on what the betrayal is. Like if you do rubbish and I have to report you because I will not side your nonsense behavior because you're my friend. So I won't call that betrayal. I will say I'm sticking for
Okay,
this.
actually, she has a point.
Yes.
She has a
See,
point.
if you're my friend and you're cheating on your boyfriend, they give me money. I go tell her,
Of course.
collect the money,
That's
find
a normal
another man
thing.
for you. We move.
Okay.
No worry.
Next question. Our last question before we move on to our last story. Let me look for a simple one. Would you ever date someone who looked exactly like a relative? Someone that looked like a relative, would you date the person?
I don't
How
know.
do you
I
mean?
don't mind.
How do you mean looks like a relative?
'Cause we are fine in our house.
Think about a cousin, and the guy that is asking you out looks like your cousin.
We are fine
Reminds
in
you,
our house.
yes, reminds you of your cousin physically.
We are fine in our house.
Yeah.
Emphasis on fine. If it looks like
So I'm not even going to ask you guys. No, I said no explanation. Immaculate, let's hear why you would not.
It's cringe.
It's like ew.
Like,
Then you're
should I be kissing my girlfriend and be
Exactly.
thinking of my sister
I'm
or my
thinking of your
cousin?
mom.
Like why?
I don't think
Oh, you're
facial
top there and you're just seeing the
resemblance. I don't think
resemblance,
facial
yo.
resemblance makes me think of the person. I
Do you
like
know
it.
it
Like
too?
if it has to do with character.
exactly.
Eh-heh.
not
Because you're my
character.
partner.
No, we're not talking about
Yes.
character.
You're my
We're talking
partner.
about
No,
facial.
no,
facial
no,
resemblance.
Okay.
You
Yeah, but sorry, hold on. Excuse me, my lord, and my lord. Have you not seen couples that actually look alike? Like
No,
Those are
that's
couples.
them. But when a family, your boyfriend looks like your dad, for instance,
I don't mind if my dad is fine. Yes,
like
it's
facially
fine.
looks like
I
your
don't.
dad.
The thing is, if it's a relationship, the approach is very different. As long as if I know
Whether
my
it's
dad,
different
Oh,
or
yeah,
it's
no,
not
I know
different.
my dad, and I know my
You
mom.
must be
Let
very,
the
very
comments-
close with your
let the
dad.
comments be the
Exactly.
judge.
If
You
once
must-
I know my dad and I know my man, it doesn't matter how much they look alike. I
Guy,
will definitely.
your dad cannot even look like your man. But P-Man's already old now. Also,
No, it can actually look alike,
There-
but
there
as
can
long
be
as I know my
resemblance.
dad and I know my
can be
man, my
resemblance.
man has a.
Anyways,
When you say
hey,
smile-
back to rules. These two disgust me.
it's not your fault.
But tell us in the comment section if you would date someone that looks like a relative or someone that looks like your dad. You see him and you say, "You look exactly like my dad when he was younger." Would you climb on top of him in the bedroom? Let us know.
all climbing are climbing. Anyhow they want it. Under the armpit. Anyhow. If you want us to hang for up, if you want us to be in the pool,
I don't know what she's
I'm
talking
looking
about.
in the eyes.
I don't know what she's
and
talking
I'm
about
gonna
right
get
now.
you. No, don't worry.
The climbing us. The climbing
Don't
us.
scatter your brain.
Let's
I
get back to
promise
solving
you, I
people's
promise you.
problems.
You know, go reach climbing stage.
You cannot go discuss them.
I really don't
Okay,
see
so
what's
hi,
disgusting in
hello.
what you guys are saying.
My name is Chris. Oh my God, you look like my cousin. God forbid that we date.
Exactly,
The
like
person is already asking you.
no, be like, oh, you look like my cousin. You guys
That's
look,
why
and then we now start talking and we are becoming friends. And then I see what's
Wait,
unique about
when
the
we
person.
start practicing democracy in this game, you said no.
Okay,
I
sorry.
mean, you said
You
yes.
said yes.
Rest.
Okay, sorry.
Let's solve other people's problem. Because
Next.
this people's problem cannot be solved.
My God.
Our problem is spiritual.
Yeah, now.
Move on to the next story. Take it from here, favor.
Okay, the next story here.
Are you serious?
I think it's more difficult reading stories from phone than it is using laptop.
I think so too.
Okay, so yeah, I think I found the one. This one says, sorry, I need to swipe to the beginning.
So this is not the one we already just.
No, not. So this one is about Abuja men.
I'm sad.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
I'm sad.
Let's have
I
it.
want to be prepared for this one too. So Abuja men are shameless. Even dogs better pass them.
That's not a good start.
Ouch.
That's not a
I
good
was not
start.
expecting that. Since relocating from Lagos to Abuja, I've been keeping myself, minding my business, and healing from Yoruba demons. Okay. I feel this person has special problem.
Whoever that person be, the person is wounded.
I mean,
But keep
Now, tranquility.
there was no space at all in my heart for a man. In fact, it would be easier for a dog to enter my heart than a man, thanks to the breakfast Lagos men served me. That morning, I was coming back from my auntie's tailoring shop, where I've been learning fashion designing. I wore a very short black skirt and a loose purple top. As a Lagos babe, I know how to dress to catch a monkey. When I stepped into my auntie's car that morning, all men around, married and single, were staring. I laughed, knowing many wives wouldn't sleep that night. Or the next few nights, depending on how long I stayed in Abuja. On my way home, the sun was hot and my auntie wasn't leaving yet. I had to go prepare what we would eat, so I walked to the junction to get a cab. The first cab I stopped had a strong-faced man inside. My spirit screamed no. I had heard about one chance in Abuja. I knew Lagos they learn from where Abuja one chance they. So I followed my gut and waved them off. Another cab came, this one with a young girl and 2 men inside. Again, my gut said no. These people use girls to lure their victims. I waved them off too. The Harmattan sun was making me dizzy when a clean car stopped in front of me. The driver rolled down his window. Omo, he was handsome. All of the men I had seen in Abuja, this one is my favorite. My spec, pink lips, original, not lip balm. Huge hands, which only meant one thing. Huge. Because like they say, by their hands, you shall know their size. Who said so?
Exactly. Who said so?
Let's see.
Do like this.
Let's see.
Baba.
You guys stop harassing me.
She's long. Short.
No, what's that?
His hand is long.
Boy, can't
I'm
sleep.
going on.
Sleep.
God, if
Are
it's
you-
a kidnapper, into our hands I commit my soul. Quick, I opened door and entered. I smiled. He smiled back. He had a clean white teeth and smelled like class. Thank you,
Okay,
sir. I am
okay.
Leo, please, he said, smiling. I am Tope. Nice to meet you, Tope. So, where are you headed? I'm going towards Apple Estate. God, his voice. He sounded like what Ajebo writer, which is one of my favorite writers, would sound like if he let us hear his voice. The crush is plenty.
The glaze.
I am going to
You
Sunnyvale.
guys.
I heard myself forming small assets. As a Lagos babe, I had to be present. Few minutes of small talk passed. He hadn't asked for my number yet. We were getting close. Maybe he just wanted to drop me home and collect my number. He must be a gentleman. He stopped at the Sunnyvale junction. Oh, you're stopping here? I asked. Okay, you want me to take you home? Yes, I don't mind, I said, smiling. He laughed and drove me all the way inside my estate. A lot of guys and women were around, so I leaned in on the window, making sure my ass was angled just right, for the guy to notice. I know I am already taken by a fine Abuja man. Madam K, your money is 6K. I laughed. I thought he was joking. Maybe pranking me until I realized he was not smiling. His face was very serious. Wait, what? You are serious? You want me to pay you 6K? Yes, ma, it would have been 4K, but because you asked me to drop you at home, it's 6K. It's usually 7K from that junction, but I'll accept 6K. But I thought it was a lift. Lift as how?
That's
He
how
turned
now.
off the ignition and acted like he was about to calm down. Calm down. Call your account number, I said, straightening myself and stylishly looked around to make sure people around were not hearing our convo. My mouth was wide open the whole time as I made the transfer. After the transfer, this animal said, "So, Tope, you live here? Can I have your number?" I shouted, "Ole! Ole!" Nobody moved. Even him looked confused. Then I remembered I was in Abuja, not Lagos. So I shouted, "One chance! One chance!" He drove off speedily. Turned and fire you, Leo. Ogumpa you, bastard animal. I screamed at him. Men everywhere are all scum.
Girl.
What do
You
what,
are
what,
the
Girl is the girl is the call.
This scammer was
this
good
girl-
for you.
As
Yes,
in, you
exactly.
needed
She's
to
the
be
scum.
scammed.
This scammer was this.
Because
scammer
man,
was
what do you mean you had to tilt your
He had
ass?
the audacity
So,
to
he was
say
like,
Abuja men.
captured.
He represented.
When he started the
Like,
conversation,
He really represented.
This one, men
He
take your prize.
represented,
Okay,
like,
the
it's
way
okay, it's
the way she even started the story, as if a man that she dated did horrible
exactly, that
something
broke
to
her
her.
heart and did rubbish.
And she carried her Lagos lifestyle and came to Abuja and
Exactly.
expecting the same result.
The same
with the man.
result.
Never see,
Abuja
never see.
men. This is
never
the first time
see.
Abuja men are making me
No,
proud.
seriously, she never see where they use G-Wagon do along.
As in, no,
They-
that's so
now you
true.
know as
Now
how
for
much
Abuja,
now.
you go see that they use GLE do along.
I think it's safe to say we should reduce the way we start calling men scum because I mean
Because
I
why?
mean,
Yeah, man.
I am standing with Immaculate on this
No,
case.
man,
This
stop.
one
This one don't
are
mind
not. If you like, call me, pick me.
Sisterhood is not proud of this one. This one don't lose her sense.
Now, you can say men are scum, but my man is not a scum.
No, men are not scum. Some men are scum. That's
Thank you.
better. Some men
Thank
are
you.
scum.
No, don't point. You
But
did not
men,
say it. So you said
don't say
in
men
general.
are scum. Imagine someone saying women are scum and you're sitting right beside him and like I'm a woman, sorry.
Come on, no concern me. I know be scum.
but then again, but
No,
then
but this
again,
lady deserved every single part of this
No,
disrespect.
but this guy no try. Oh. This
No,
guy
he-
no
no.
try. Because
She
at
was
the
friends
junction,
with him,
he
so
would
you
have-
needed to see collect the phone number.
Exactly.
No, at the junction, he would have said, "Auntie, your money go increase." Oh.
at least
Like if I
let it
if
but then again, I love the
You want
plot
me to-
twist.
He was like, she was like, "You want me to take
I
you
think-
inside?"
I think
And
you
she
know
was like,
the
"Yeah."
how.
She got full financial. Okay,
I'm taking by an
let's
Abuja
have
man.
it.
And you
Let's
know the
have
thing,
it.
I think he knew she was trying to flirt
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah, he was fully aware. Yeah, he
Yes,
was
he was
fully
That's
aware.
when he used to
Was
get
fully
the
Because
aware.
money now.
everything she did, the way she acted, all those
It
drama.
smelled of
I don't think
But
men,
then
I
again-
don't think men
But
are
then
that
again,
ignorant.
but then
With
again,
the flashy car, you go just know say na driver for one ministry of
exactly.
finance.
but then
I
again, I wouldn't want to call her insensitive because I'm trying not to be insulting. Now, you stood by the roadside, stopping various vehicles, yeah, and then obviously rejecting some, and then you stopped a particular vehicle because I was in a fine boy. You can't say go carry you for free.
Exactly.
Who does that?
English.
You were ready.
See, forgetting that Abuja guys are hustlers.
As in,
Like,
you can see a guy with his fresh combed beard.
He's not
Nah,
a
hustler.
Malo guy.
And then
Eh, if he's not a Malo guy,
Even the Malo
just
guys,
ask him how
they will
much.
they will just speak to you with their accents, as in,
Which one Malo
and
guy?
still
all
those
these
Muslim, very
all these
tush
full,
guys.
yeah, all those you know them those ones
They
that
might even
really
have
sporty
gold teeth.
waves.
Exactly.
Those ones will carry you.
does
for
she not?
free.
Does she not
You
do
don't have
Uber
any-
or boat?
Exactly.
Like you do Uber or boat and you see a nice car, like
No, nah, this one I this one also where they go.
maybe.
She was just like, would
Maybe.
you?
A
Where are you
gentleman.
headed? He asked where are you headed. No,
No, but I think the both of them is actually her fault. The girl has more.
How is the
fault.
guy at fault?
But the
How is the guy
guy-
at fault?
No,
There's no way.
he was intentionally playing.
he did it
along.
on purpose. He actually
Yeah,
was-
Because
You know
I don't
how
think-
along works.
No, I don't
you
think-
stop, you pick up a passenger. That's simply
No,
what
you
did.
thought you mention it now. You know the way they act now. Like this guy
No,
literally
the
stopped.
difference is that she's new to Abuja. That's why she does not understand.
Yeah.
If person stop for you normal,
But then
you
again,
not ask.
if you keep saying that she have seen whatever she saw from the Lagos guys, who is to say she's not the problem?
Exactly right. Because she has so
She's
much
the problem,
history.
obviously.
Yeah.
She has
Like
so much
the way she just
history.
came straight for Abuja men, just because
Exactly.
how much she insulted Lagos guys.
Exactly. So
Wait,
Nobody
I
knows.
beg,
She just
I
called
beg.
all
and then
Lagos
she
girls and
even
said,
hyped herself. Me will be Lagos babe. I'm
Exactly.
like,
You might
okay.
say, let's even
No,
talk
but-
about the part where she
no,
said
but-
she was going to make married women sleepless. She was wearing a very skimpy
shorts,
skirt.
but
So she knew what she was
anybody
doing.
can
She
wear
was
anything that they
out
want to.
there.
She had a dream and
She's
a
a
goal.
real Lagos
She had a
babe.
goal.
She had a dream and a goal,
Lagos
So
but
she's only feeling bad because she
She
didn't.
got destroyed.
She didn't exactly. She didn't shoot her shots the way she. Or the shots
The
did not
shorts,
enter
the shorts, but fair. That bad because now she has wasted.
Minus
She wanted
50.
to carry along. Now they don't do drop for
They don't
her.
give her
Drop
six
drop
That's
straight. That's what I
When she,
mean.
maybe when she's supposed to have spent like 600 naira.
You know those airport trips you take from a particular place. Maybe you are taking a trip from Cairo to the airport. Then the driver will now decide to stop and buy fuel.
Like okay. Just like this morning. Yeah. Just like this morning when we were coming, and then our driver had to stop and stand in the queue for gas. And then I was like, what? Like you're actually filling your gas with your passengers.
Your passengers.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Wait. Gas as in gas of house.
Yes, gas cylinder. Yeah, cylinder. Yeah. He literally stopped at the filling station. He literally stopped at the filling station.
Getting fuel.
Queued, and then went to make his payments, and they start telling the people that are ahead of him, I beg make una no vex. I need to fill my gas. So I drop my passengers. And then I just brought my head out. Oga, you carry your stand for queue? Like, and I was in a hurry. You don't do that to people.
See, Abuja drivers, don't worry. Abuja drivers. See,
No, not
Lagos
alone.
drivers are mad, right? Abuja drivers are entitled.
Yeah.
They are entitled.
Yeah.
Overly
Abuja
entitled.
drivers
You
are
see them
crazy.
with their sweet, their
I
good
think the guy that
English.
even brought us here, he said, I texted you 10 minutes ago, your money has increased.
Yeah, that guy was depressed.
I've already sat in the car and you're telling me, Oga, please move.
First things first, his boot is bad. Yeah, when I brought some things
I
to
will
put
just
in the boot,
ASAP.
yeah.
I'll rate you 1 star.
Oh,
Me, I
yeah,
know
I
it's a
need to go and
I
read.
don't
out of gist, out of context. I'm actually curious. What has been your worst Uber experience, Immaculate?
Today, actually.
No, generally.
Generally.
Like the worst Uber experience you've encountered since you've been using Uber or Bolt in Abuja.
Okay, I think I only had one, which was changing of price. Yeah, I booked a ride from Cairo, yeah, to Galadima. Yeah, so when the guy came, took me to Galadima, took me to the location, and then he was like, bros, me I don't know say we go enter here. I was like, you know see am for map. No, they tell you say you don't know. They don't tell am for map. He say, bros, no be 6,000 you go pay me, or you go add 3,000. Then I just opened the app and I'm like, bros, you see wetin this app dey show me, ba? Na it I go give. And then
I really don't like
he
when
wanted,
they
he wanted,
do
he wanted, he wanted to
that.
start acting drama.
You don't like
What
when
I
they
did
do
was,
that.
me when no like drama. What I did, I said, okay, no problem. Just give me your account number. I stepped down, and then when you give me his account number, I transfer the 6K. Carry my team, they go. Make him come down and come meet me. Make us whether I never pay me money. Then he just, yeah, like.
But
it
then
was
I
just
don't even know
crazy.
what mine is. I think mine was a day I was coming back very late from a program, I think a concert, and then it was like 12 thereabouts. And then I called this man, a trip that is like 2,600. It wasn't even far at all. This man was saying I should pay him 5,000. I say why? He said na midnight now with the passengers no they say you go
always
drive
milk that
empty,
midnight.
Yeah,
go
even
back.
lucky.
I was like, it's better you don't even accept the trip than for you to accept and now tell me to pay you two times the bill. I say okay, I'll add 1,000 naira for you. He say, madam, no, I no go do you. I really wanted us to have that trip because I was tired. I wanted to get home. So he eventually was like, I shall done they come. I was like, when he said that, I assumed he has agreed. Say I shall done they come because I kept insisting that it's 1,000 naira I'm adding, and then he just cut me in between. I was like, I shall done they come. I was like, okay. And then he came, we said the trip, we got, his car was dirty and smelling and dusty. Imagine entering a car at night that everywhere is dark and you can see that, you can feel that the car is dusty. And I was now complaining. I was like, this your car is dusty, oh, can you open the windows very well? And he was like, my window no they work. Hey!
You're lucky.
AC no dey work, window no dey
Yes,
work.
no, they work. Window two, it was open halfway, and then the two windows by the right were closed. The other one by this side was now open halfway. I was like, I'm choking here. He was like, they work. We'll say your distance no fun, and no be just here. 5 years. Say,
Just here,
no
but what
fan.
Yeah,
but you
so-
won't collect 5K.
5,000.
I was like, top, but I mentioned that. I was like, but you want to collect 5K, but thank God, say I never agree. He was like, madam, no, no talk that one, no. Now 5K we agree for. I say when.
When you agree
I was
5K?
like, when? You tell me say they come because you're going to pay what I have negotiated for. So why are you saying 5K? I was like, I'm not paying that. Your car is not even neat. It was like, say I buy my own car now.
Oh,
I just
wow.
kept quiet.
Straight
When
bullet.
I kept quiet. I transferred the money. I asked him for his account number when we were having for what now? I asked him for his account number when we were having that conversation. So I transferred the money. I didn't even tell him I transferred it. When the trip ended, I came down. I was like, check your phone, I beg. I've sent the money. I closed the door and left. I was walking there. I was not like, madam, now 3K you send though. I said, oh, no be waiting. We agree with that. I just walked away. I'm sure he was so angry. But I was so
That guys can be
irritated. That guy's
crazy.
car was dirty.
You're
Uber.
lucky not to say mess inside, but don't die. Ah, God, I
Chai.
beg.
All right, so this let's go to the next, please.
But you know what's my...
Okay. What's your worst?
No, I don't tell my story.
Please now.
You pretend. No, so let's just go straight to our this thing, the remaining cards. I mean, see what you guys have, yes or no, on which side. And I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Okay,
Let's just go
let's
to
finish
this thing,
this.
and then we can end today's episode.
Okay.
Okay, so we have one. Have you ever worn underwear 2 days in a row? Even
Wait,
so,
what type of underwear? If it is pants, no. But if it is tight,
If it's bra,
half wear.
yes.
If it's bra,
So which type?
okay, women, you are complicated. What do you classify as underwear? It's panties,
Pants,
ba?
pant
You
and
turn
bra.
it from the outside to the inside and wear
No,
the next day.
No.
Immaculate.
But any underwear is anything
Wait,
worn underneath.
oh yeah, wait
Yes.
now. Immaculate, hold your own high and proud.
I'm not hiding it.
It's guys
Okay.
now.
If you mean bra, yes.
Mama. Immaculate, please tell us that story. 30 seconds.
Why do you want me to tell my story?
No, we are interested
No, the viewers
in
want to
knowing.
know.
Want to know the men
Viewers want to know.
perspective.
Let's just say I was young and learning.
Guys,
No.
let's say for this your adulthood, you never wear your brief the same time.
Hardly. I know they even wear. I know
And
they,
no, wait.
You never do.
It's not like, okay, hardly means you still do this.
Once
what I'm trying to say is I don't even wear wear
wear
briefs when I'm
you're
at home.
naked.
I wear shorts.
Everywhere.
I wear shorts when I'm at home. I don't wear briefs when I'm at home.
Okay, wait. But when you go out, let's say you are going to work.
Yeah.
Monday, then Tuesday. You say Monday I'm exhausted. Tuesday, oh I have no clean boxer. Let me turn this one inside out.
Please
The
let
thing
the
is,
man
whenever I
be.
bathe, as I remove my boxers, I just wash it and dry.
You don't need to be telling us all those private.
Yes, you are allowed. Let me ask question.
Oh, let's move on, please. Moving on.
Oh my god.
Okay, these are easier one.
Okay.
The customer isn't always right.
Of course.
The customer isn't always right.
Where's your flyer?
Sorry.
Yes. That's why a wrong customer. He's a wrong customer for this podcast. Okay, I agree for that one as well. Water does taste different. I think they say water is tasteless.
No. Water is tasteless actually, but then they are
It tastes different.
Oh, water
Yeah.
should be tasteless. You see that next to green
the
and
green
blue.
exactly is very
They don't even
different.
taste the same.
In a good way or a bad way.
Bad way.
Yeah,
You
it's
hate
just
the taste
there.
of that thing. Sorry. Sorry.
I was just about to say that, but let's continue.
Okay. Seeing the world should be on everyone's bucket list. Well, I don't cross Abuja.
Speaking of straight bullets, is
I
now-
don't understand.
You ask us question, we answer. Yeah,
Is it on your bucket list? Quick, yes or no? Is it on your bucket list?
Yes, it's on my
Yes.
bucket list.
No, use your pliers. Is it on your bucket list?
For 2025.
It's on your bucket list. Bucket list has no time.
No, bucket list has time. Me, I have
Before you
early.
die.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Prime Video is better than Netflix. Netflix! You heard it here first. just no. We support you.
After the
I
release,
thought the
And I think they're
answer
about to
after this
guest or
podcast,
lose
I'm
it.
tagging
was
Nestle
they're
on
collaborating
Twitter.
with
Yeah.
Warner Bros.
Yeah, no, they
Like-
bought Warner Bros. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That be so
yeah, they
Yeah,
bought
nice,
it. Yeah,
nice.
I think
But
it's
some
on.
people are
It's,
thinking that it's going to be terrible because we are going to be seeing some gay cartoons and
Yeah,
some
that's
kind of like bad.
true.
It's left for you to
Yeah.
watch it or not.
Yeah.
Right. But then when it's too much, you might just be forced. Imagine having Batman and Batman is gay.
See,
Ew, imagine Batman is gay.
I'm so sorry, but there was this guy yesterday on TikTok that was trending for his birthday. I don't know what his name is. Is anybody here very Clintiano or something?
nah.
You look like him, but that's not the point. Like he's always acting like a Gabriel. No, like physically, you
The
guys.
fact that
have
I
the
say,
same-
first of all, she gave you disclaimer. It looks like you.
No, like the same.
but you're not inferring I'm acting like
No,
a
no,
gay.
no,
Like,
no, 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 no. It's just the way
This guy likes woman like man.
Like we cross dressers at the party as well.
Oh really?
And
Maybe
it
it's
was
like
just,
a Gabriel party.
Okay, is it that one that they said James Brown makes an appearance?
no, James Brown, no. If don't worry, after the video, I'll show you.
No, don't show me. I don't.
Let's go on. Let's go on.
If you could find out how you were going to die, would you want to know? This wants to die peacefully with peace of mind. Why do you want to know?
I don't know.
Why do you want to know?
what's the worst that could happen? I mean,
You die.
documentation.
I think there
Like
is
you,
I think there's a reason why nature keeps
you.
some
If
things
they say you
hidden.
die
Yeah.
by accident,
You will die
you
the
would
next
never
day.
want to go out again.
Exactly, you will lose your peace, or you could even die before you die.
It
Before
Have you
you
depends.
thought
die.
about it?
If it's inevitable, like
No matter what happens.
The thing is,
It's a theory to you until you are
if
in
you
that
die by
situation.
Yeah.
they say
Now the
you
thing
die
is,
by
if
accident. Inside that house, you can still die.
You
by
can still
accident.
die by
Because no, but I don't know
accident,
what to go carry
So-
you that day. You won't climb table,
Your
check
fan
ball.
come phone.
just don't say you go
Comfort.
die and not by
Sleep on bed. I mean,
accident.
no go bath again.
Just move on. Just move on and live your
Let's
life.
move on.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it's easier said than done. This is just the
That's
theory.
true.
If
Yeah,
you
true,
knew,
true.
you would do the exact opposite of what you know was wrong.
And you will still end up dying by
Dying,
accident.
exactly.
Keep talking. I'm arranging my cards.
Okay. The first time she's allowing us to talk freely. Wow.
Things have changed. I wonder what happened.
Okay. Would you sacrifice a loved one to save a dozen stranger? Humanity is ruined.
It's not.
I know Jesus.
No, let them judge you. No, let them judge you.
So we can.
No, they said the question to remember is: would you sacrifice a loved one to save a dozen strangers?
Just to
Ordinary 12.
They will not. So judge them, please.
Loud no.
like you get.
You know, carry microphone.
If it was like a relative.
No. Don't give us your reason. You will be judged based on your placard.
No, I'm saying
No.
Make
Yeah,
pe-
go on.
No. If
if it was to sacrifice two relatives.
if given the opportunity, would you live your entire life over again? Indecisive. Don't worry, let me help you. Life is stupid. Where's
Just
your
put it like this,
answers?
put it like this.
Yeah, be in between.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you can just maybe the thing. You understand?
I think if you given the
That's so
chance,
clear.
I would want to change a few things.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
That's
starting
the reason.
life all over again. So you make a new decision, new path for yourself in
No,
life
but
when you start
I
all
don't
over.
think you were very clear, or maybe that's how I understood it. Because I'm like, oh, would you like to live
Okay.
your life looking like
Yeah.
Now that you understand, now what's your answer?
If there's no
No,
choice, I don't
wait.
mind.
The question is a yes or no question. There's no. You not say maybe on it.
So you are saying that I have the opportunity
Pick-
to
Yes, start your life all
All over
again.
again.
correct
But
things.
no,
Make-
but you are going to live the
Let's say-
exact same life.
No, that's not it. If you are given the opportunity, would you live your entire life over?
The fact
Okay,
that
okay, yes, I think question is me.
no, the fact that you are given the
This life
opportunity,
now that you're living now, would you want to live it all over again?
if given the opportunity, I know I'm.
Would you want to live this life you're currently living all
So
over
before
again?
I think before we answer, we need to
Is there-
understand the
exactly
question.
That's what I'm
so asking, is
explaining
there an
now.
option
Okay,
to
Now,
that's what I'm
live
explaining now.
otherwise?
No.
It's the option
No.
that you have to live again, and this is the life you have
Yes.
to live, or rather
So
remain
it
dead.
says
Or remain dead.
I feel-
I'm answering the question. I'm answering your question.
Sorry.
If given the opportunity, would you live your entire life over?
What's the
Like,
other? Or
let me explain.
remain
It.
dead?
No, let me explain. You're living right now. If God says, my daughter, I want to come back again and live the exact same life you live now, would you tell God yes? I know you want to say that, but you cannot say no to God.
No,
I don't use God like that.
That's why I said or.
No.
Would
So
you live your life again or remain
No.
dead?
Would you come back and live the same life you're living now?
My life is
Yes or no? Yes or no? That's a smart girl. Yeah.
That's
Would you ever start a romantic relationship if you knew for sure you were bound to part ways in 3 years? Someone to volunteer to explain why.
because every moment in love is pretty and
Exactly.
Take
beautiful.
answer. That's what I'm saying.
Enjoy
Take
the
answer.
moment.
I'm going to enjoy the moment.
Exactly.
Take answer. Get right.
No, like
it's
seriously.
not.
Yeah,
So you guys are going to you enjoy the moment and you'll be miserable for like a year or two after you break up.
Memories. Yes.
No,
See,
we
most
know.
of the times,
We
most
are
of the
going
times,
into it with knowledge. We know it's just 3 years, so we can even be counting down.
Enjoy.
Like,
I go
Most of the
travel,
times.
I go enjoy. I go chop my.
yes,
What?
most of the
Big
times,
yes.
most of the times, the thing you can really enjoy, or the gift you can really give to yourself, is memories.
Do you understand?
right? Even if it doesn't
He's
go past 3
dropping
years,
crap.
as long as you know that it's just 3 years, I'm going to invest everything I have to
that 3
ensure that I
years,
have
so that
my best
it's going to be the
time.
3 years of
And
our
as long
lives.
as the relationship is healthy.
Why are you
right?
adjusting your glasses?
If it's love.
If I throw the
anything-
question to you,
Yes.
if I throw
Let us
what
throw
would
it,
be
or
your
what
answer?
would you do?
Is this a question for me?
Yes, it's a question
please.
for
I don't
you.
have my card, so I can't answer that. Moving on. The next one says, if a stranger told you they knew a dark secret about your parents, would you want to find out what it is?
I don't freaking care.
Why?
I just want to know.
You don't freaking
I
care.
don't care, man.
You don't freaking care.
The view of the world changes when you know some kinds of certain
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
Yeah.
Except you want to
I think
say my
I
real
know a
father
lot of
that
bad things
Dangote.
they've done. I think I know a lot of bad
Yeah,
things
but
they've
most of
done
the times,
already.
most of the times, you just wish
It can't be any
I
bad.
I love the life I was living before I
Sorry.
knew
It can't
this.
be any worse for me.
I mean, to me, I don't think it's that deep. I don't just care.
It's not that deep.
I think I just want to know, not for anything, but I just want to, I like amebo.
Okay.
I just want the gist.
Okay, and our last question. I left the last question for most serious question for last. And the answer today determines if we'll be friends with them anymore.
Go.
I wonder. I honestly do.
Oh, go.
Game of Thrones was overrated.
Have a confession. I didn't watch Game of Thrones because
So
of
how did you know if it was overrated?
She wanted to put yes.
Actually, let me just show you people. See, I don't like when people see. It took me a very long time before I even watched Bridgerton. I don't like when people are always.
I think
see
whatever made you
Squid
to watch
Game, this one-
Bridgerton should have made you to watch Game
Game
of
of
Thrones.
No, I
Thrones.
don't say to pressure like that, so I never watched it. I'm sorry.
I think I understand because I didn't watch it until early, I think mid this year. That was when I watched Game of Thrones.
I'm sorry.
Because
And
I didn't like
not
the
a
hype.
serious
Me too. I'm a serious person, but I don't like when it's hype.
But technically, it's not overrated. It's just hyped. It's overhyped.
Yeah, it's over.
But
No,
now-
it's hyped,
If something's
but not.
overhyped, then it's overrated.
It's not overrated.
It's
hyped,
not overrated,
but not
Like
it's
it's
hyped.
hyped. It's hyped a lot. Like people
Oh,
are
I
saying,
feel
"Oh, this
you.
is lovely." but overrated.
Nah,
The
it was
performance
worth
was on
It was
point,
beautiful.
everything.
It was worth it.
It was tracking.
So
That
are you
movie
telling
was
me
art.
You want me to watch
Go and
it?
watch
Yes, I
it.
want you to watch Game of
Nah.
You see,
Thrones.
this is
Go
the
and watch
first
it.
time. Let me
No,
tell you,
but
right? As someone who is
see,
like you,
it's just
this
8
is the first
seasons.
time you'll be surprised that a movie was hyped and you were not disappointed.
Honestly.
Except
No,
for
it's not the
except for
first
the
time,
ending.
oh.
No,
Except for
it's
the
the one.
ending.
Okay, you're sure.
Let's not. The ending was
Like, don't worry.
disappointing. But me,
Was
I'm
it?
currently not
Exactly,
watching.
I'm asking. The
end.
Was
The
it?
end was not. I love the
Trash.
ending of Game of Thrones.
Are you serious? What's your
I
favorite?
think I prefer
series so far.
I prefer the way it ended.
In general, Big Bang Theory. I've watched it like 4 times.
How about you?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. How about you?
The originals.
If you've not watched
I
it,
love
if you've
the
not watched it
original.
more than once, then it's not valid. Your answer is not valid.
I watched
I've watched Big Bang Theory 4 times, and I'll still watch it a 5th and 6th time.
I know
Actually,
that-
I'm
I
watching
know
it for
that
the 3rd time.
If I tell you people my answer,
not watched it.
it will be like as if
I've watched-
I'm so out of anyway. Sha, just
What is
disclaimer,
it?
I'm not a serious person, but it's actually 2. The Good Doctor.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen the Good
And
Doctor,
All
but I don't
American.
think I'll say it's my
All
best.
American.
I've
No, I'm
seen,
not
I
watching
love
All
the Good
American.
Doctor so much.
Yeah. And All
I don't say
American.
I won't say it's my best.
But I guess Big Bang Theory takes it because he's watching it 3rd time.
This is the
Really?
3rd
So
time. I'm
yeah,
watching it,
high five from afar.
I've never even watched it. Funny enough.
It's
I need
interesting.
to
Watch
put
it.
it on your list.
Yes.
Yeah,
So a friend of
that's
mine
it.
sent me a list of series that I should actually like put, like whenever I'm ready. That's what she said. Whenever I'm ready to start watching series, because anytime I
What's
do
in
series,
Young
just-
Sheldon?
Please,
Yeah.
it's continuation.
Continuation.
It's
I
continuation of Young Sheldon.
Sheldon.
It's him
Yeah,
at a mature age.
he's telling the story
Okay.
when he was
So I watched
When
Young
you
Sheldon.
said that, I kept thinking, I was like, I'm sure it's like a continuation of Young Sheldon or something.
I watched Young Sheldon twice.
Oh,
I watched it
three
once.
times.
I
I
just
watched it
was
once.
too
If
long to
Sheldon
watch
was your child,
twice.
I would love my child and the son the other.
if Sheldon was your child,
Ah!
leave him in a box and leave him in the church.
No, I think I'll be fine with him being my child. I think that's the difference between the mom and the dad.
Yeah.
The mom knew the child. She knew who her child was.
No, the
dad
both
was
parents
just
understood.
frustrated.
On
No,
the
the both parents
contrary-
understood he was special.
On the contrary,
Yeah.
if you
No, but the
But-
dad was mostly frustrated.
if you ask me,
Because the dad made a keep up.
Questions.
if you
too
ask
much.
me personally, I would say that she was a good mother, but if I'm
She was
being very
overbearing.
honest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a bad wife.
Yeah.
yeah,
She was a bad wife.
very protective
Yeah, she was a
of
bad wife.
Sheldon. She
It was almost like it was almost like
She had so much to handle at the time.
yeah. But then
And
if
nobody
Yeah.
Was there
gave
to
any
really
attention to
attention.
Missy
Missy.
or just
Yeah.
No, but I think it's
Yeah.
reality, right?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Grow
So I
up in
don't
a
think-
house where a child
It's
is
special.
Yeah.
that's how it
You
was.
feel
Require
that
lots
way.
of attention.
Nah, the other kids deserve.
I think it's
better.
it's the reason why her husband died now. He never had the time to
Tata.
pay attention to his health. She too was not even putting in the effort to.
But would
So,
you say
okay,
she would you
so-
say she was a completely bad wife?
She was not completely bad.
She was not
because
completely
reminded
bad.
him
She had
stop
her-
drinking,
she had her-
was
she had her
praying
shortcomings.
for the family.
Her shortcomings, she was too churchous.
Exactly.
Tortured.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Cha-cha.
No, she had her. No, she had her shortcomings. Let's just leave it at
Okay,
that.
let's leave it at that. Movie recommendations for the holiday go. Movie or series, just one. Think fast. Concentration. Quickly. Moving on. Going. God.
She the people.
Oh no.
The
not doing that.
100. Please, somebody here tell me the
No,
it's the
no,
100.
no.
Nah. I didn't survive the second episode.
Second episode of the 100.
I didn't survive it.
No. If you tell me
The
you didn't
100, I
survive season 2,
stopped at season 6. It came too lengthy and too stupid.
It has to be
No,
something.
it
It's not a
wasn't.
serious. I feel like the one I gave was not a serious series. So if you just want to watch it to just pass time, it's
Yes,
full
that's
of
your own.
Actually, I'm not.
the 100, right, portrayed what trauma can do towards young people.
But they
That's why I
carried
really
it,
wish.
they carried it on for too long.
Exactly. But when I want to recommend that movie, I always like try to prepare people's mind, right?
Ooh,
In
I know one.
between, it felt like they stretched it, but I believe they were trying to portray reality, right?
Okay.
The part of life where nothing just happens, you just go by the day. Then it now comes to a point where okay, trauma is now reawakened and the battle begins.
I don't
again.
know why. I don't know. I know you're saying trauma, but I don't know why I keep hearing trauma in my mind.
I thought I had trauma too.
I had trauma once.
Yeah.
Boring is trauma. Trauma.
Oh my
That
god.
is the way I pronounce it.
yeah.
Trauma.
Because the first time I What do they do?
Okay, Michael, back to you.
I think Stranger Things is good. Stranger Things is
Yes,
a good one.
Big Bang Theory, my recommendation, and that's all our recommendation. Stranger Things. The people. The 100.
Do you
Big Bang Theory.
Nice.
do you know they are going to drag you for this Stranger
Like
Things?
really?
Like,
See, there's
It's on
like
my list.
you see the
though.
way you
No,
I want
see.
to see
Stranger
season
Things, the
five.
I
first
watched
time
it.
in a very long time did Netflix made me feel so good for waiting so long for
After
it.
Game of
See,
Thrones.
you waited too long that you
No.
absolutely forgot the movie and had to go and
No, I don't
watch
think
again.
I did. I caught up so fast. Like I caught up so fast
I
from
was
the
like,
very first
is the evil
episode.
spirit never going away?
No, I
Why
loved
is it ending
it. And I love
five?
the ending of the last episode they just released. Like,
Uche looks lost.
It's
She has not
not
watched
nice.
Stranger Things.
no, she's lost.
You've not seen
my
Stranger
God.
Things?
Uche looks lost.
It's
No,
not
but
like
see, when
all
I
these
watched this
dogs.
new release, I fell so much in love
And
with
I was still
Netflix.
waiting for the last one, you know.
The
Yeah,
last
the
one,
25th
the
of
last one,
December.
26th of
Okay.
December.
25th of
Okay,
December.
okay.
The last
okay.
episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, he does not even know it has not ended.
That's
I
not
know, no,
the
I knew the season. The last season was
episode
coming in
just came.
November.
Yeah, it's out
so
already.
I was waiting for it to finish airing. I can't
Oh,
hear
no,
now.
yeah, it
watching.
has finished already now.
What? December
No, there's one
25th.
more
No,
episode
that's
pending.
the last one. You don't get. There are two batches.
Episodes.
So the first batch of 4 episodes came out 22nd of November, I think
Okay.
thereabout, and then
Okay.
the last batch of 5 episodes.
We wait.
is
We
coming
camp and wait.
We wait.
December.
We
Please
can't
watch
I
wait.
will not watch.
Watch YouTube
Please
movies
watch
and
it.
just
Oh,
watch
please.
it and be done and
Oh,
just
please.
move on.
Okay, so those are our recommendations for the holidays. If you need more recommendations, you can always ask us. If you need to know what Uche actually likes in this life, you can ask her
likes
as well.
man. Sorry, she likes man.
That one is definitely.
See?
Oh, Lord,
Because she doesn't know what to say. Like, okay.
Anyways, guys, let's take the words out of Uche's mouth. Let me put it in mind and tell you that that's all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We hope you I hate that.
Cha 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 cha. Why you clock it?
I wish it was
Just ending before
Monday.
it goes too far. Okay, one thank Immaculate for showing up.
Thank you.
One thank Uche for being a dog.
Bros before hoes. Bros before hoes.
Thank
We
you.
want to thank Neighbour because she thinks bros before hoes and think men are no longer scum.
Yeah, men are not scum. Some of
And
them
we
are.
want to
though.
thank Nice for being the nicest person in this room, the sweetest person in this
Really?
Very opposite.
Really?
But thank you, though.
Okay, we are live right now.
Yemo.
Bye guys, before you say anything contrary. Bye.
Bye, guys.